Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got Portland facing Los Angeles. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Schrempf. He's out there with Pippen. Smith is out there with Sabonis. And it's Stoudemire in at the point guard position.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Now here's Kobe. Fox kicks to Shaq. Schrempf with the steal. It's Schrempf on the wing. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Hey, sit right here.
And here's the Lakers.
Oh, yo, right here.
A pass to Fox. Outside Bryant. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Pippen. Plays it in off the breakaway. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He said they've been working much better together at the offensive end. He said, we're functioning as a unit now instead of just individuals. It's something we've worked on every day in practice. We want that flow to continue to develop. We'll see if they can keep that going tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. An interesting thing to address before the game.
Yeah, and clearly the coach has been hammering home the point to his guys that good shot selection is absolutely key.
And I don't think you can ever overemphasize that point. I mean, intelligent basketball is about being selective with your shots. And I think that's what'll win the game for them.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's Lou, guarded by Stoudemire, right wing. Shaq dishing to Grant. Schrempf with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Pippen slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
To the inside. Here's some...
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The Lakers with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's O'Neal. And the shot is long.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And Smith with the stuff.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though.
Now that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more.
Been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Grant, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Fox, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Grant the pass to Schrempf. Portland moving the ball around to the paint.
Oh, shoot that.
In the corner, Smith with it. Ball's knocked loose. Fox kicks to Shaq, and the shot goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hey!
To the middle. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Pass to Ori. George with the screen on Grant. Down low. George with the bucket.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
You got him. Who got ball?
Sabonis, the pass to Schrempf. Let's go. The Lakers with the rebound. George with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5. Portland leading. Passes to Sabonis. The feed to Schrempf. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocks it loose. Schrempf with the steal. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Harper. The Blazers getting the bucket. Knocked away. There's a screen. Down low, here's George. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. He has 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's the fast break. Ori gets the bucket.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. And Portland making a change here.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Augment passes to Anthony. Here's Wells. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him, Greg. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Hey, where you get that?
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here is Shaw, covered by Anthony. With 1 on the clock, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Ryder's got his first bucket in this one. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Portland out in front, up 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
We've got Shaw. O'Neal is out there with Ori. And it's Ryder in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Oh, and what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, GA. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Lakers trail by 4.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Fox, he's checked in for Madsen. And it's Lou in for Shaw. Here's Wells. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And the Lakers with some changes. Grant comes in for Ori. And it's Bryant in for Ryder. Portland also making some changes. Schrempf comes in for Sabonis. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Wells. Now here's Shaq. The pass to Lou. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Bryant, and there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Pippen kicks to Schrempf.
Hey, come to me,
And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket, on time and on target.
Hey, sit right here.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Kobe. Here's Shaq, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Bust that.
Makes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Ball, ball.
Grant with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Back to Anthony. Pass to Ogman. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pippen dishes to Grant. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. Outside for Pippen. Lets it go with a 3. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Dishes it to Bryant.
Get there.
Here's Lou, covered by Anthony. And the Lakers making a change here. Harper's checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Grant drops them both. And here is Bryant. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. Here's Schrempf. The rebound by Grant. The Lakers trail.
Hey, hey.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
George is checked in for Los Angeles. Portland on defense.
And one.
They've led by as much as 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Smith against Bryant. He kicks it to O'Neal. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Kicks it to Schrempf.
Shot, shot.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Schrempf's got 4 points now in the quarter. They get a hand on it. For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. First one falls for them.
The defense keeps coming up short, just no solution for George. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Madsen, he's checked in for Shaq. Ori comes in for Horace Grant. Shaw subbed in for Bryant. Here is Shaw. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Stoudemire. Up and in on the layup.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here is Shaw.
Come to me, come to me.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Poked away. Schrempf with the steal. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Schrempf. Schrempf's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Ori. George with the screen on Schrempf. Poked loose. Here's Madsen.
Set up, set up.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
20 seconds left to play here in the half.
No.
No good from Schrempf. And George kicks to Harper. Here's Shaw.
Grab that.
No good again that time. Here's Schrempf. And a pretty tightly. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Shaq. He has 14 points and 1 assist. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's just got that touch, that magic touch right now.
On the floor for Portland, Sabonis is out there with Schrempf. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Smith. And it's Stoudemire in at the 1 spot. Lakers trail by 4. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Stoudemire the pass to Sabonis. Here's Pippen. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's stolen by Smith.
You never want to point the finger at one person in a team game as to why a team is struggling, but his 5 turnovers have slowed down what the offense has tried to do.
Now here's Stoudemire. Schrempf kicks to Smith. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer no good.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Bryant against Smith. Feeds it to Grant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Trailblazers leading by 5. It's Anthony with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Lou. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Hey, balance it out.
Passes it to Fox. Cuts off the pass. Outside Pippen. Goes up on the wing. They get it again. Here's Grant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Riders checked in for Kobe. Shaq with the screen. The floater. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Anthony dishes to Pippen. Grant the pass to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Screen by O'Neal. Shoots off the screen. That's short off the rim.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Stolen by Grant. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Lou. And Grant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Here's Ogman. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Timeout.
And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Started.
Excellent ball.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up.
Showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Knocked loose. Taken away by Anthony. For 3, Pippen. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Lou. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Fox gets it to go. And so here's Portland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Ryder. Shoots the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Ryder's got 7 points in the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Ogman. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lou passes to Fox. Here's O'Neal. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having...
Come on. Let's go. Start it. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going.
They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Madsen, he's checked in for Shaq. Ori comes in for Grant. George is checked in for Fox. Shaw subbed in for Lou. Sabonis, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Got a piece of it.
Shot!
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Stoudemire.
Come on, we need to get the ball.
Here's Grant. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Here is Shaw. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kobe's checked in for George. Here is Shaw. Guarded by Stoudemire.
I see him, I see him, I see him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Schrempf, he's checked in for Grant. And Pippen subbed in for Wells. And the basket by Schrempf. Lakers trail by 8. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ori kicks to Bryant. Poked away. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Schrempf. Ori with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Ryder, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pippen dishes to Stoudemire. Here's Sabonis. 9 points in the game so far. The steal. Here's Ryder. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Lakers trail by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Shaw is out there with Bryant. Then there's Ori. Then it's Fox. And it's Madsen in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And he knocks down the first one. Lou, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Lou. Passes it to Fox. There's the pick. Ori passes to Bryant. The Lakers making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Here is Bryant. Over to the left wing. Schrempf with the steal.
Blocking.
Now Pippen. He feeds it to Schrempf. Anthony on the wing. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Kobe after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
Someone help me out.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. No good that time. Trailblazers leading by 10. Pippen kicks to Smith.
Shoot it.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he has 8 points and a steal.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called.
Bring it in. Take a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot.
I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Grant, he's checked in for Ori. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Goes up off the inbound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bryant. Schrempf passes to Wells. Trailblazers moving the ball around. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the paint, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Shot!
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Portland again missing. Bryant passes to Lou. Fox kicks to Shaq to the middle. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Lou.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
You got him!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And the Lakers with possession here. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Shaq. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Portland leading by 9. Anthony dishes to Smith.
Hey, who got him?
Here's Augman. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws
shots,
for the
gentlemen.
contact right there. It goes on Horace Grant. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. And it's the Lakers' ball. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Anthony. Drops in the breakaway layup. Anthony's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle, stolen by Grant. Outside, Kobe. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First one falls for him. Bryant hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Wells. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible. Terrible turnover.
Time running out for the Lakers. Right side, Kobe. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And the shot goes in.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 10. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. .133 left here in the fourth quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, I love the aggression there, hitting those offensive boards hard.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Knocks it loose. Grant kicks to Stoudemire. Lakers trail by 8. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The 3 from Bryant. Again, the miss by Kobe. So it's Portland now. And it's Smith penetrating.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Some really terrific numbers for Smith. He has 11 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, That's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see. I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And, Greg, we know how important every basket is, especially at this stage, and to me, that just looked like one of those inexcusable breakdowns.
Grant kicks to Pippen. Here's Stoudemire. Portland no good that time either. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead.
Hustle up, let's go. This W is ours.
Left in the fourth quarter. Well, guys, what do you think?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
And he gets it back. And the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Both free throws good for Bryant. 19 seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball.
Let's go, hustle up. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Pippen.
Hit me, I'm open.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Harper the pass to Manson. Here's Ryder. Missed. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we leave you with